Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if you didn't start yet, y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Hear me out. Let's see. Let's hear her out, y'all. Let's see what she got to say. I haven't seen this video yet. I had somebody send this to me on TikTok. Let's get into it. Damn, 4 minutes. Oh, 5 minutes. Damn. Okay, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here a little while. We're gonna be here a little while. Hopefully, it ain't gonna be a waste of time. Let's get into this video, y'all. I gotta hear this.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to some of my sister friends again and I like to give a different perspective, because I do see a lot of y'all calling men gay, saying they're weak, saying whatever, because they're not moved by your beauty and your booty, or because they can't be manipulated. But even though it hurts the ego, ladies, let me tell you, that's the exact kind of man you want. Because a man that's not moved by your beauty is not going to be moved by her beauty. A man that ain't moved by your booty ain't going to be moved by her booty. And if you can't manipulate him, then neither can she. But if you can manipulate him, baby, she can too, because your game ain't the best. Your manipulation tactics ain't the best. There's somebody out there that's running circles around you. So be happy that you have a man, or be happy that you have a man you can't manipulate. That's one. But also, when a man is not moved by how sexy you are, that's the man that deserves the attention. That's the man that deserves you to work for him. Not in a bad way, but like, put in the work, compete. Yes, I will compete for that kind of man.
You gotta be careful, ma'am. Don't say that to women. You got to actually compete to get a man of high caliber. You out here telling women that, ma'am, you should be ashamed of yourself. Let me say this, and it's not like that I disagree, quote unquote, with anything that she's saying. I think it's only a minute and a half in. I think she's been correct so far. If you have a man that's easily influenced or can be easily manipulated, ladies, by your body or by sex in general, stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, every other woman is going to be able to get him the same exact way. You're going to lose him exactly how you found him. So if you found his ass by you bending that ass over, twerking all over the goddamn place, you're going to lose him to another woman that's bending her ass over, twerking all over the place. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. Being able to have, RIP Kevin Samuels, he said it however many years ago, being able to have dick discipline is probably one of the best powers you can use in the dating world when it comes to whatever woman that you're talking to, when it comes to whatever woman that you're dating, when it comes to whatever, right? These are the situations, or not the situation, but these are the things that you got to be able to have control over at all times. At all times. And I say all that not because you could be, quote unquote, easily, yes, you can, but not because you could be easily manipulated by a woman, because again, you can, but mainly because it really helps you out. And when you realize, shout out to J. Cole, and my uncle said it too, but shout out to the older men that used to teach me when I was younger. It's all, quote unquote, it's all pink on the inside. When you realize this, you sit there and you think to yourself, okay, cool. I don't need to chase every damn woman that I see. I don't need to smash every woman that I see. When I was younger, I had that mentality, bro. I don't get any chick that had a fat ass. I had to get behind it. I ain't give a damn about how her face look. I ain't give a damn. Like we used to, I'm from South Florida, so we used to call them butterheads. I ain't give a damn about hitting a butterhead. They be like, damn, you with a butterhead. I don't give a damn. Do you not see this ass? I was easily manipulated. Let a girl with a fat ass walk past right now. Oh, I gotta go get enough. I gotta go talk to her. Thinking with the wrong head. Let's keep going.
They're rare. It's not a lot of y'all out there. I'm gonna just keep it real. A lot of y'all men talk a lot of good mess. But if she pretty enough, or if she thick enough, or if she got light enough skin, or she's a preference, y'all don't be that strong. That's just the honest truth.
Let me say this because you talked about the skin, right? Yeah, ma'am. I mean, you kind of a victim of, not a victim, but you are kind of promoting that or pushing that narrative because you are here using this heavy ass filter. I'm over here looking at her like, bro, what the hell is wrong with her eyebrows? And I realize it's a filter. It's that stupid ass lighting filter. So yeah, ma'am, I agree with you there 100%. Let's keep going. Why y'all do this filter to yourself, man? Y'all be killing me with that. I'm over here looking at her like, bro, what is wrong with her eyebrows? With her eyelashes.
I don't even like when a man is moved by my beauty. When a man don't care how pretty I am, when a man don't care about nothing physical, oh, that is such a turn on. That's the kind of man that I'm competing for that one, baby. And y'all women got to understand that. Those are the men that deserves us to compete. Those are the men that deserves us putting our best foot forward. No, it's not a lot of them, but they out there. No, it's not a lot of great, good women out there, but they're out there. And fellas, y'all know I love y'all, but I got to keep it real. I want y'all to have that same energy for all women. I don't care how beautiful she is. I don't care how nice her body is. Don't compromise your standards because the woman that's worthy of respect is watching that. And I don't care how fine a man is. I don't care how much money he got. When I see he can be manipulated, when I see he's moved by booty, completely turned off. I don't care. You can't buy me, so I don't care. And just keep those same standards for everybody. But like keep those same standards for every woman, not just the ones you're not that attracted to. And ladies, learn the difference between a man not being able to be manipulated and the man that just simply don't want you. Because sometimes the man just don't want you. Like, it don't have nothing to do with you. He just don't want you. But also sometimes he just can't be manipulated. He don't care how pretty you are. He don't care how thick you are. And see, simps have spoiled us. Myself included. Simps have spoiled us. We get things just because we're pretty a lot of times. But real men don't move like that.
I say this all the damn time. The simps is ruined. The beta male simp providers, they out here. And they have single-handedly made it worse, made this situation in the dating world, the worst of it all. We have no control over that. Simps are here. Fellas, they're here and they're not going anywhere. Number one. Number two, they outnumber us. By the thousands. By the thousands. I had this guy at my job who was probably one of the biggest simps I've ever met in my life. When I tell you, right, one of the chicks that I was smashing at the time, I was off that day or something like that, right? I was at work. I was not at work. And so the girl came to my job looking for me. She didn't see me. So she texted me. She's like, hey, I thought you was here. I'm like, no, man, I'm off today, whatever. I had whatever going on. I don't think I was sick. Something happened. I didn't go to work that day. And so she's like, oh, hey, I thought you would be here. Where are you? I'm like, no, man, I'm off today. Didn't want to go in because of whatever reason, whatever it was. I can't remember, right? And so she's like, oh, I already Ubered out here. My mom isn't going to be coming here until, I get out of class. She wasn't going to class, but my mom's not coming to pick me up until I get out of class, which is until another 4 or 5 hours from now. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm already home. I'm not about to drive all the way out there, just come pick you up and take you back home and then drop you back off there. So your mom pick you up and then drive back home. I'm not doing that. And she's like, okay, I'm going to catch an Uber. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe she got money or something. I don't know. Took the Uber. She got to my house, whatever the case may be. I ended up smashing or whatever. And so she's on the phone texting somebody. And I'm like, everything okay? And she's like, oh, no, this guy from your job, he got me an Uber here. I said, what do you mean? She's like, oh, he paid for an Uber. I said, he paid for the Uber? She's like, yeah, like I told him to like Zelle me or Cashapp me or whatever, and he paid for it. So I'm telling him to Uber me back to my job, right? And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I said, well, why would a man Uber you to another man's house? I said, so you told him that you was coming? She's like, oh no, I told him I was coming to my cousin's house. I said, damn, that's insane. And I saw this man at work the next day or 2 days later, whatever it was, and I'm just shaking. I ain't saying nothing to him. I'm just shaking my head like, boy, you are dumb as hell. Let's keep going,
They
man.
don't. And before all the Captain Obvious people come from my head, yes, I know that men are visual creatures. Yes, I know that men are moved by what they see. But there's a difference between being moved by what you see and being able to be manipulated because of what you see.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's the difference between a boy and a man, in my opinion. And women, yes, I know we want to feel attractive to our men. We want to know that our man is attracted to us. Yes. But us being able to manipulate them because we're attractive, that's a whole different story. And I'm going to say this last thing. Y'all know I'm long-winded, but I'm going to say this last thing. Fellas, pretty women are used to being told we're pretty all day, every day. We're used to getting things because we're pretty. We're used to pretty privilege. Let's just be real. But what we're not used to is a man not caring about how pretty we are. What we're not used to is a man demanding respect, period. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how entitled you are. I don't care how used to simps you are. I demand respect. That's what we're not used to. But that's the only thing we respect. So just know that.
Shout out to her, man. Excellent video. She was saying she was getting long-winded a little bit. I mean, this was 5 minutes. I honestly believe this could have been compressed into 2 minutes, maybe 2.5. But I mean, excellent video, great explanations. She said, "Hear me out, ma'am. I heard you." I agree with everything you said. Yeah, shout out to her, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Until next time, please, may y'all be safe for her.